legit. Anything you want.
Ripple partners with Israel's largest financial services firm GMT. AK Bank successfully starts using it. Ripple's expansion remains unstoppable and has now the company behind XRP managed to conquer Israeli territory after closing a significant deal with GMT in an effort to boost the financial industry in the region and consolidate Ripple's domination of the market. According to a public announcement published by GMT, both companies share similar business philosophies, something that helped them reach beneficial terms after a prior discussion process. After a long and precise process, GMT was chosen to be Ripple's representative in Israel, by so joining Ripple and its partners in creating a global financial system with high-end technology and values such as transparency and affordable costs. The GMT team was quite pleased, stating that the use of Ripple technology is an innovation that turns it into a reference to be followed by the different fintechs that operate in the region. MT is joining companies like MoneyGram, American Express, CIBC, Earthport, Bank and many more, who are already authorized to use Ripple's platform. This partnership is establishing GMT's place in the forefront of the Israeli fintech industry, also allowing us to work side by side with some of the leading companies in the world. At the moment it is not known whether GMT will use Xcurrent, Rapid or the native XRP token. Through this partnership, GMT wants to compete with SWIFT, a system that despite being used by most banks and payment processors worldwide, has recently been attacked by many industry experts for being outdated and obsolete. Turkish bank AK Bank successfully begins operations using Ripple technology. It is also important to point out that AK Bank, one of the most important banks in Turkey, also recently started money transfer operations using Ripple technology. Rapid has been the tool chosen by the AK Bank team to phase in this implementation, which they have been working on for just over a year. The announcement appeared in the bank's official Twitter account. The community has reacted positively to these announcements, showing successful operations in which it is specified that the use of Ripple has been activated and expressing their satisfaction for this step forward in innovation and adoption of blockchain technologies. Ripple's XRP could be the biggest winner of BAKKT and Nasdaq futures launch. Since CME made Bitcoin futures available on December 18, 2017, Bitcoin's price dropped. On December 17, 2017, the price peaked at $19,911. The rest is history. Since then, we have spent a lot of time reflecting on the question of how Bitcoin futures will exactly impact the crypto market, in particular the prices of cryptocurrencies. The recent breakthrough of Ripple was a revelation that may have provided the answer to so many musings. With the introduction of Bitcoin futures, traders could start selling short. Then, only Bitcoin's physical trading was possible. Any sale was primarily the reason for the profit-taking. The vicious sales in Bitcoin are nothing new. In the early days they were also aggressive. But the market can now be actively traded on two sides, a totally different dynamic. This is, of course, a fundamentally important change, which must be considered by the crypto investors. There are three fundamental catalysts for the XRP token, one of which is institutional investment. Highly anticipated institutional services about to be launched in the beginning of 2019 are BAKKT and Nasdaq. Both services will initially list Bitcoin, but it won't be long before we see additional coins offered. Let's see which ones will look most appealing to the institutional investors. If you were an institution with millions of dollars to invest, which crypto would you choose? Obviously, you would apply the principle of low risk, high reward. So, by doing the exercise from an institution's perspective and looking at the three cryptocurrencies to invest from the current top 10 available for trading, we can say, we already know that Bitcoin will be first asset to be listed. It is the bellwether of crypto world, a propeller for the whole industry. It will probably make up the largest portfolio of any institution who will use BAKKT and Nasdaq services to buy digital currencies. Ethereum has become too big and fundamentally too important to ignore. It's a simple concept, growth is clear and the outlook is positive. The negative point is the fact that a large part of its developers are dependent on it. Ripple, it is the only coin company with so many reputable customers. RippleNet's customer list is impressive, comprised of a couple of major international banks. Ripple is the most advanced crypto company, both in terms of maturity and in terms of technological adoption, which also offers a coin. Bitcoin Cash. There is still no clear enough answer as to what Bitcoin Cash is trying to achieve, so obviously it would not be pre-selected. EOS. While the expansion of EOS is impressive, there may be two aspects that create a barrier with Western institutions. First, EOS is very technical in nature, and secondly, there is a lot of activity and focus in Asia, and this may seem like a lack of transparency. Stellar Lumens. This is a fast-growing crypto initiative. Stellar's recent acquisition of Chain makes it a more reliable cryptocurrency. They now have clients such as Visa, Citigroup and Nasdaq. Litecoin. We lack clarity about the adoption and future growth of Litecoin. The fact that the founder sold his holdings last year does not give much confidence. Tether. While Tether's cap increase has been truly spectacular, it seems that the added value is more difficult to explain. The accusations of manipulation explained in Wiki would make any institution very nervous. HAT is the real long-term differentiator? Cardano. Difficult to express Cardano's true added value. It is difficult for institutions to understand in a way that will be tempting to invest in it. Monero. It has an easy concept to understand. There is added value in the private aspect of digital money. However, there is a lack of transparency in adoption, and we consider this to be a serious problem for institutional investors. Conclusion. After doing this exercise, for institutional investors, the highest level of confidence will probably be for Ripple and its token XRP, followed by Bitcoin, Ethereum and Stellar Lumens. While short selling is likely to limit the extreme growth potential in Bitcoin, which is now becoming a more mature investment vehicle, we believe that capital will continue to seek 100 times higher returns.